Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Muhammad Hasan. I'm an engineer currently pursuing my masters in the field of microwave engineering. If you click this video thinking that I'll be reviewing the original iPhone SE back from 2016 like other tech YouTuber, then you are absolutely wrong. This video will be different and I hope that this video will add ton of value to your life. We live in a world where we are constantly bombarded with updates every year. My question is, do these phones lose their value so quickly that upgrading becomes a necessity, or are we being tricked by the company by their new flashy advertisements? I'm here to share some of my thoughts that I have as a student while buying or upgrading any tech product, as I'm a huge tech nerd. Here I have my original iPhone SE back from 2016 to demonstrate my point. This video will solve the mystery of whether buying a new iPhone will actually give you more happiness or whether it will make you a more productive student, and when is the right time to actually upgrade a product, because a smart student is one who invests smartly. So let's jump into this video. As the name suggests, that a smartphone is a device that should make us smarter by doing difficult things easier and in a faster way, hence increasing our productivity. Therefore, if your current iPhone can do the work that you actually do on your day-to-day basis with your phone in a smooth, easy and fast way, then you have no reason to upgrade to a newer iPhone, even if they try to brainwash you with their new flashy advertisement. But if you're buying the new iPhone just for seeking social status, then this video is actually not for you. So let's put this iPhone SE back from 2016 and see whether this phone or this device is actually still a good productivity device. We use a smartphone, here it's iPhone SE, to basically do these three things. Number one is to consume, number two is to create or build, number three is to communicate. Let's see how this iPhone SE perform in these three categories. By consuming, I mean consuming content. Now, content is of two types. One is in the form of video, for example, watching videos on YouTube, Netflix, Hotstar, Amazon Prime, etc., or going through any video that is stored in your phone memory. And number two is going through text, for example, text in the form of PDF, or going through information in Wikipedia, or going through any research paper over internet. Now, the most important feature when it comes to consuming content, whether video or text, is the screen quality, the screen size, and how is the software experience. Talking about the screen is 4-inch, which is small considering today's standard, but the quality of the screen is good and you won't see any kind of pixel, and watching YouTube videos on this screen is okay. It won't hinder your productivity level because the software experience is amazing. That is, the latest iOS 13 makes the working of all the apps buttery smooth. The speaker is also good and loud, so listening through lectures and concept videos as well as listening to productivity talks like this one won't be a problem. Now, going through text or going through Wikipedia or going through any research paper won't be a problem either. Again, everything flies because of the software. You just need to scroll a little bit more because of the small screen. Now, nobody uses a smartphone to go through an entire book or an entire novel. If you want to go through an entire book or an entire novel digitally, then you should invest on a Kindle or buy an iPad. So being a productivity nerd, I never felt that this iPhone SE back from 2016 takes any kind of hiccups or underperform when it comes to work that I do on my day-to-day basis. So when it comes to the category of consumption, iPhone SE does a pretty good job. The second category is to create or build. The tasks that fall under this category is typing and camera. Now, when it comes to typing, then this thing actually flies. I use Swipe to type with the Gboard app and I have no complaints at all. The next thing that come into this category is camera, and this is the most important component that I always look forward when buying or upgrading my smartphone. Now, as we know, the camera system in iPhones are always good, and iPhone SE is no exception. It can shoot amazing videos at 4K 30 FPS. It can also shoot at 1080p, 120 FPS, 60 FPS and 30 FPS. It can also shoot at 720p at 240 FPS. So basically you can see that it has a wide range of variety when it comes to videography, and when it comes to camera shooting still photos, this device is capable of taking very good photos that can be used in your university or college project. So if you think that upgrading to iPhone 11 will give you a better camera quality, then you are absolutely wrong. Yeah, the quality will be a little bit better than iPhone SE, but not significantly better. If you know the fundamentals of shooting videos or shooting pictures, then this iPhone SE is a solid device for that. The final category is to communicate, and iPhone SE does it handsomely well without any problem. Communicating with this phone to other is rock solid and you'll have no problem. The voice quality and the call connection, everything is good. The only disadvantage here is that it is a single SIM phone, so you can use only one SIM network at a time. The best thing about iPhone SE is that it does the fundamentals amazingly well. Yes, its camera is not amazing, but it takes good photos. Not amazing photo, but good photos that will do the work. For consumption, the screen may not be that amazing, but the screen is good enough to do almost everything without any problem. The processor is not the best of the class, but it's fast enough to do our day-to-day tasks smoothly and in a much faster way. So therefore we can see that iPhone SE even in 2020 is a very good choice. If you're still using your iPhone SE in 2020, then you have no reason to upgrade. So now, in order to answer the question that I started with, when is the right time to upgrade? The right time to upgrade is when you feel like doing your day-to-day work is becoming difficult and it's slowing you down. It is at that time you should think about upgrading, but before that it's just a waste of money. You can use that money to invest in things that can help you to grow. For example, investing in a DSLR camera, which will cost you much lesser than buying a new iPhone, which will help you to create YouTube videos, which will help you to capture moments if you're studying in college or university. Those moments will live on forever until you die. So it's a very good investment. Investing on lighting so that you can improve the quality of your video. Investing on good computer components, for example, investing on RAM or SSD so that your workflow becomes swift and fast. That's the whole purpose of being productive. Now coming to our next question, will the new iPhone actually make us happy? Let's look into that. There's a psychological concept known as hedonic adaptation or hedonic treadmill, which says that it is the observed tendency of humans to quickly return to a relatively stable level of happiness despite major positive or negative events or life changes. This actually means that whenever something new, exciting thing happens, then your happiness level increases momentarily. After that, it will come down to your normal level. That means, according to this concept and according to this tendency of human being, it's trying to say that if you buy your iPhone 11, yeah, it will give you happiness for maybe 2 to 3 days. That is momentarily. After that, your happiness level will come back to your normal level. So according to this concept, it says that buying iPhone 11 won't give you a extended happiness over a prolonged period. That means you should always invest in things that will give back result and will help you to grow, which will ultimately give you real happiness over a prolonged time. So is it worth the upgrade? For me, upgrading from iPhone SE to iPhone 11 or other iPhone is actually useless at this moment of time, as we know that it has already been declared that this year iPhone SE will be getting its latest update of iOS 14. So with that information in hand, I can easily kick off this phone for another 1 or 1.5 years and there will be no problem at all. So this is all for this video. I hope now you know how to upgrade your tech product and what things you should invest on. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then please consider doing so, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye bye.